At exactly midnight, when the house was quiet and the moonbeams tiptoed through the window, a strange rustling sound came from the corner desk. On top of the desk sat a notebook, its pages bursting with unfinished doodles, half-drawn cats, wiggly lines, lopsided robots, and silly faces waiting for someone to finish them. Suddenly, the cover flipped open all by itself, and the doodles began to wiggle and stretch as if they were waking up from a long nap. One by one, the scribbles leapt from the paper and landed softly on the desk. The half-cat shook its swirly tail and yawned, while the wiggly lines twirled and looped around in excitement. The lopsided robots beeped and marched in a silly dance, and the smiley faces rolled around, giggling. The doodles realized it was the perfect time to throw a scribble parade, just for themselves. They lined up in a big, wobbly line, holding hands, paws, and whatever else they had, and began to march around the room. The half-cat led the way, wearing a hat made from a torn corner of the page. The wiggly lines swooped and spiraled through the air, making shapes and silly patterns, while the robots played a clanging, clunky tune by tapping on pencils and crayons. Even the tiniest doodles, like dots and stars, floated up and joined the fun, twinkling as they went. The room filled with laughter and music, and the parade grew brighter and sillier with every lap. But as the clock struck 1, the doodles yawned and stretched again, feeling sleepy. They clambered back onto the notebook, curling up in their favorite spots, ready to dream until the next midnight adventure. By morning, everything was quiet, but if anyone looked closely, they might notice a few extra swirls of color and a secret, sleepy smile on the notebook's cover.